Hey, what's up, folks? I just wanted to show off this Live.me app and give a small tutorial. I may cut these videos and then paste them together or something, but without getting into too much of off topic there. LiveMe is a broadcasting app. You can live broadcast yourself. You can have friends beam in and broadcast with you, video or audio, either or. And you can talk and broadcast to multitudes of people, hundreds of people, as many that comes into your room. With that, you can share, like, follow each people that comes into your room, and find new friends, find new interests, talk about new things. You can use stickers or gifts to give to people who are doing an awesome job or doing something really cool, entertaining, and it supports their broadcast, it supports them and their time for doing an entertainment act rather than just chit chat. Even though it's not limited to entertainment, it's for anybody and everybody that uses the app. Anyhow, let's go ahead and open up this app. As you can see the icon on the screen, LiveMe. When you first open up the app, you'll get a advertisement or a notification like Systematic raffle. We're doing contests. This is on the platform, so it's not technically just an advertisement. It's a notification of a system and what the platform. When you first get into the app, you'll see the top bar, you'll have the magnifying glass, you'll have the featured space, you'll have new, nearby, and videos. Featured means these are the top broadcasters. That's your first main page right here. These people have either been on for hours or they have so many followers, so many viewers, and something going on that they're featured above everybody else from being seen. Just automatic, like stardom, so celebrityized. Anyways, you can find a lot of cool new stuff here, entertainment, whatever it be. They're featured for a reason usually. The next tab over from featured would be new. New has all the new joiners of the app right here, so you can find somebody that's new and say, hey, welcome to LiveMe, like what you're doing, like what you've already done so far. Let's be friends, follow, like, share, stuff like that. Anyways, back to the top menu bar here, nearby. Nearby should be within of where you live, and basically people who live around you. That could be new, that could be featured, that could be anybody that's nearby. It doesn't have a complete category except for you can see all people, you can see female, as you can see at the top screen, and you can see male. That way it kind of sorts them out just a little bit there. The next tab over is videos. People can make videos either with a regular cell phone camera, or they can make videos utilizing the LiveMe app and hitting the video, which is probably a little more recommended. That way it completely goes through right away the first time. But it's not limited to just the app. You can record a video and upload it later with your cell phone. Anyways, you can go through these videos. Videos are usually what I say short memes, or something that you catch that is funny, or maybe something like a dance class real quick. I'm going to go with quick, something that's less than hour lengths of broadcast, but it's limited, I don't think, to time restraints there. It can be as long as it wants, I think. But for the most part, what you'd utilize that for is like 10-minute session of jokative situation or something. Kind of get the idea from that. The top king crown there take you into the biggest platform people that made the most gift that has been featured. That is the top part of the platform at the moment. There's 3 different sections and then 3 different sections under it. With that being said, you have daily. This is who's on top today, who's made the most, who's did the most, who's the top broadcaster of the day so far. That can change if you come out and top out above them. That'll change itself. Weekly, so far that weekly deal, same thing as daily, except for that's a week statistical analytic there that shows who's on top for the whole week. weekly, just the top person. Then you got total out of the whole platform. I do believe of all time, and who's the top performer of the platform, LiveMe, of all time. To move on from the diamond section, because that's for the diamond top performers, person who made the most diamonds is top gifters. Person who's giving out stickers, person who's gifting gift items, people who's interacting and spending money on whoever's broadcasting. And you can go through that and see how much they gifted. You can follow them just like you can in the diamond tab by just hitting the pink follow button next to their name, stuff like that. You also have the weekly, and then you have a total. Then you go into trending. And trending will be who is trending the most, who's been watched the most daily, who has the most viewers, who's been broadcasting the longest, per se, that day. Like, not complete overall platform, but per se that day. If they broadcasted 3 hours and somebody broadcast an hour, that might help them get on top of the daily trending. Weekly, same kind of scenario, except for this is a whole week statistic of who trended weekly above everybody else. And then you got total of the whole platform, and at which point this is from the beginning of time to now. This is the whole platform itself, everything added together, who's trending the most on the platform. Anyways, you can always go back by hitting the back arrow in the up left corner, and you'll go to the main screens. You have then back where you can see the videos, but then you go down to the bottom bar here. You'll have the home button, which you tap that, it'll take you back to these menu selections, featured, new, nearby, and videos. There's one thing that I have not explained is on the featured page, there's usually the banner notifications of the system app and platform LiveMe. You can get to understand what's going on with the app, with broadcast, and also contest basically type of stuff. If you go down below on the featured page, you can also categorize and select to see who's broadcasting in each category, or who's uploaded videos. You can do that by girls, global, game, talent, and boys. So I'm going to go ahead and select the game tab real quick, and that'll also give you a little variety. Basically, it should be understood when you're clicking through the selections behind what to find and how to find a broadcast that you want to watch and see. Here in the games upper menu has different games listed, or all games, at which point you can see who's broadcasting. You see how many viewers, you can see what they're doing. Usually they put in a name, Xbox game name, or PS4, whatever they're doing. Sometimes they'll list coin drop, which you can get and receive coins with for the platform to be able to gift or send stickers back. And basically that's how you would select a category for the featured or the main home screen page if you're looking to join somebody broadcasting that you don't already know per se. Now we'll go over to the next menu button at the bottom of the screen, and at the bottom of the screen you'll have the heart-shaped icon. The heart-shaped icon is your favorites, is your following, or the people you're following that you want to see if they come online. You want to know that they're online and using the app and broadcasting, and then you can get right back to their broadcast by tapping on the their pictured tiled icon there of what they're broadcasting. Underneath all that stuff is just little updates from the people that you follow. If they share something on Instagram and want to post it to LiveMe, they can do so. You can make comments, you can share that, you can also like it, and you can keep just going through. There's quite a few from multitudes of different people. Then if you go to the top bar again, it changes a little, but you'll start to understand what this does. It's the people who you have followed if they've uploaded something, like Aaron, One-Handed Gamer here. He has four different type of uploads. I don't know exactly what they'll be because it doesn't list exact. But once you click on that, it could be the Instagram thing that you see first. That's probably him there. Nope. But it should tell you Instagram or a mini video. He has 4 different things that he's shared so far. So you'll get the little red dot notification on that. And you can click into, you can also, I do believe, click their icon, their circular icon up top, and if they have a replay of their last broadcast without deleting it or not recording, you can replay the person's last broadcast and be able to watch what they broadcasted last. So we're going to move on to the next little tile thingy here, which is the message center with the smiley face. It's next to the big pink button, which I'm not going to get into right now. So you hit that. This is your message center. This gives you the message from LiveMe official notifications. Then you also have what I say personal notifications, which you have a red dot there. It tells you somebody's following it, does a few other things, or if you've leveled up and stuff like that. That should be in your notifications there. The LiveMe official notifications, the system platforms, notifications, what's going on, events, and sometimes right there, you're leveling, where you level up, or you gain something, or something with inside their system that they have control over, that they'll notify you. Everything else is, of course, just like a message center. If somebody sends you a message with inside the app, you can check messages right here. Say Brooke Baby sent me a message, which she kind of did. She followed me. It allows me to know that this girl has followed me, and basically you can click in and either follow her back or messenger, and or send pictures and send a voice file, send a send a small video clip of something, and you can basically message back and forth. The next thing to show off here is the inbox, since it is the inbox message center. The top bar again, icon, the mystery man with the hamburger menu next to him. You can click on that and get a selection. You'll see the letters on the right hand side of the screen. You can find somebody. Say you got tons of people in your list. You know the first letter of their screen name. You can go ahead and try to zoom them over top of that and find them. If not, you can go ahead and type in the search and search for someone. Now with that, that's in your contacts. You can do the same type of search on the featured screen, but you can also find new users. So if you're wanting to search up somebody, say gamer, and just whatever gamer, somebody that has the gamer name in their tag or their name, you can put in gamer and it'll pull up everybody's name with gamer. To get on and carry on with this, there's the 3-dotted hamburger menu style deal there up in the upper right hand corner. That says, hey, go ahead, let me get that going, ignore unread messages. So it should just undo the red dot and the notification that you have a new message. That way it clears the red dot, so if something else important comes or something you're waiting on, it'll pop up when that comes and you'll know it. In the far right corner bottom, you'll have the mystery icon, the mystery man icon, basically the gray human looking icon. If you click that, you'll be taken to your profile, your account information, and where you are able to see stats, histories, just everything about your account. To start out with, your profile pic, you can upload that by editing your file or your profile. To edit your profile, to change your screen name, to change your bio and stuff, click the pencil sign in the upper right hand corner. You can upload up to 8 pictures. You need to set one of them as your profile pic though. Then you can use your name, your screen name. You can use your gender. You can put in your birthday, put in an introduction. You can put in or allow Facebook to fill some of this stuff out if you log in through Facebook and allow it to do so. You can also hide all of this stuff. You can say hide my location but not hide my interests. Hide my birthday, hide my work, hide my school. Just want to show everybody my interests, and that'll show the interest. It'll also show your introduction, but it won't show anything else. You go ahead and click save in the upper hand excuse me, upper hand right hand corner there, and it should save your profile. Then you'll get your picture on the front page here. With that being said, you'll have the diamond icon underneath your profile. That's how many diamonds you have in your account. You have the coin icon underneath your profile pic. That'll be how many coins you have in your account. Then you'll have your level sign, and I'm a level 10. If you click on that, it'll take you into how many experience points you have while watching broadcast or broadcasting, and what your exclusive privileges are. And the more levels you get, the more features and access to privileges that you have. So there's a rewardment for broadcasting there. To increase your level, you got to watch broadcasts. You should send some stickers sometimes. If not, they give out free stars daily. And with that being said, you can gift those, and it'll help build experience points. Now, click the back button in the left-hand menu. Boom. You're back to your profile page, once again with statistics and stuff like that. Top fans underneath your profile pic, that'll be the fans who gifted you the most. There's also a guardian spot. That'll be explained later, but technically a guardian is somebody who has like a week or 2 days of being your topest person. They're your guardian. They spent the most money on you. They've done everything else. They have a right to have the guardian spot. And people can purchase that right off the bat. They don't have to send a bunch of gifts. They can just go ahead and say, hey, I want to be the person's guardian. That gives them extra privileges in your chat room and your broadcast. So you go over. They list the top 3. You figure out that, or you click on that, and it'll give you a statistic also of who's gifted you over the last day or week. You got daily, weekly, total, and star points. Star points are the free stars that you can give out to people. And those add up. You can see those. You can see your diamonds. You can also see your gifts. You'll understand it once you get into it of how that works, but that's where you find the statistics on that. Your fan base. I have 99 fans and 3 fans that I have not followed back. That's the red little icon in the top. I'm also following, right next to that, 186 people on the platform. Moments. Moments is where you can either A, take a screenshot of somebody's broadcast, take a screenshot of your broadcast and share it, and it'll say share, and it'll become a moment on LiveMe's app, or you can share the screenshot to other platforms like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and tons others. You also can do short videos, and those short videos, rather than broadcasting, will stick into your moments here on the screen in your profile, and everybody gets to be able to see that. If they go in and check out your broadcast or replays and your moments, your profile, they'll see your moments. Recharge, that's pretty simple. That's where you add coins, you buy coins, you purchase. I will give a little tip to that. They were starting out using PayPal. PayPal, if you used PayPal, they would give you extra coins on top of the extra coins that they give in other situations there. To go into the next deal, income. That's how much coin, or that's how many diamonds you have made, and this is real money. You can convert those back to system coins, which you can go back into other broadcasts and basically gift other people, utilize the coins what they're utilized for in the system platform. Or you can say cash out and connect a PayPal account, and after so many diamonds, you still got to get a certain amount of diamonds, but you can cash out and it'll put money into your PayPal. Hit the back button on the left hand corner up top. Now if that doesn't work, sometimes it gets a little stuck, hit the back arrow on your phone and it should take you back. Transaction history, this is pretty much easy. Whatever you've transactionalized on the platform, you bought coins, you cashed out, you got diamonds, you sent diamonds, somebody sent you diamonds, whatever it be, gold, coins, diamonds, that's going to be all in your transactions. You do a coin drop, it's going to tell you put forth 300 coins for a coin drop. So that's all your transactions between gold and diamonds. That one was pretty simple. VIP, if you're like me and you pay for VIP monthly, $20 a month, You get 1,000 coins a month, and then you get to claim 20 coins a day, every day, for your whole month subscription. So for $20 you get, it's a pretty good deal. Plus you get other features, just as what VIP says. You get other little extra, which I'll go in and redo that. Little extra VIP, specialized basically for VIP members. VIP flying comments, VIP exclusive badge, so the chat member or the broadcaster or people who's coming to watch your broadcast can tell that you're a VIP and you pay to be on the platform. Your badge system, I don't have any yet. I'm still pretty new to the situation, but the longer you broadcast, the better you do. Depending on what you're doing, you get a badge, like a verification badge for what you're doing, that you've made and met requirements, and that you are producing, and you should get a badge, basically honor, respect for what you're doing, like a gamer badge. If you play games, you're streaming games, you do real good on games, and you bring in viewership, and you're doing a lot of interaction and people like your broadcast, after so long you'll get a gamer's badge. You hit the back button, go back to your profile. With that being said, you drop down to the next menu section. This is important. This is the broadcasting data. If you do broadcast live, not watch, but you broadcast yourself and allow other people to watch you, this is where you find your statistical information. Your broadcaster class, which I'll do first, is dead center. And this will be the classification that you have achieved so far for being a broadcaster. Gives you a few tips on how becoming a better broadcaster and being able to level up. The more levels you have, once again, as a broadcaster, not just a member, this is kind of like a secondary platform. The more experience you have, the higher rank that you get. If you go over to the next rank by swiping on the screen, it'll let you know how many points you have towards the next rank and how many points it takes to get to the next rank, to level up and become the next level broadcaster. There's tons and tons of levels there. The better you do, and once you start understanding a lot of this, you'll start understanding the people who have these marks on their profile. They've done a lot of work. They are true, legit, and loyal. But that is how many platform levels there is for broadcasting. And you can tell, like I said, the loyalty behind the person who's doing their broadcast. They'll have high rank marks just as such. And they also get the most viewers because people know that they're the loyal ones. They're the ones to respect, and they know what they're doing. I'm going to go ahead and hit the back button on this. Let's go ahead and go to broadcast data. That's in that center menu right next to broadcaster class. This is your data about your broadcast, how many minutes you have broadcasted within the last week. It'll also give you the day selections of what day you broadcasted on, how many diamonds you made, how many fans you made, how many viewers you actually had. You can also get down and you can see the grade of your broadcast, because they give, of course, what it said on the broadcaster screen there. It gives a grade. Higher the grade, the more experience points you have, the better off that you are. Each broadcast that you have, there's the little tile icon with the title. It tells you how many diamonds you made in that broadcast, how many fans you made in that broadcast. If you hit the down arrow or down menu sign underneath of it, it'll show you how many viewers you had, how many comments, how many progress points you made with that broadcast to progress to the next broadcasting level. You can also go up to the month deal here, or new. In the top menu here, there should be a month. There it is. And that's all month, how many minutes, how many times, how many diamonds, how many fans, how many viewers she had. Drop down though, back above the videos. See how it's changed? Now I don't have a B rating, I have A ratings. I had an A plus rating prior to a week ago. And this is how many viewers, how many diamonds, and everything else I got with that. You can also hit new, and the new should show you the last broadcast that you had, or new broadcasts. And when you get done with it, figure out what kind of average you have for a grade and broadcastership there. I'm going to go ahead and hit the back button on that. Hit the back button on that. Going to Broadcaster Academy. That's where you can get lessons. You get community guidelines on how to broadcast. And there is a little bit more help referencing to other software for like gaming parts or layovers, setups, and what to broadcast, how to broadcast. If you don't have an idea of what you're doing, there's a little bit of help here. You just go through and basically click through. You can go to the guide, you can go to the online courses which offers, I do believe, some video. There's also some video in the latest class, and that is the latest live meet classes that they broadcast. You can get video instead of just having to read for that. The banner up top, you can click on that. If there's something there and it's applicable, click on that and you'll interact with that and be able to register or whatever the interaction is with that. My fam, when you're on LiveMe, you can have a family. Say your bestest favorites or your friends are online and you want to group those together. You create your family, or they can create a family, or somebody can create their family and invite you into their family. And when you do that, you can see other family members, even though that you're not following them. You can see other family members possibly broadcasting through a notification, or if something that is a family situation, they can send you a notification of, hey, such and such just rewarded up and got a higher level. They're doing coin drops. They're going to do a 10,000 coin drop. Join tonight. They're giving away a castle. They're giving away gifts. Something as such. You may still not have to see them by following them, but if they're part of the family and they want to send a notification to the family, they can. Next family is replays. That is your replays. People can come in and watch your replays if you don't delete them. So, just to make that note real quick. But this is your last broadcast. I don't know how many they save, but you can rewatch. Even if it's 8 hours long, you can go back and rewatch your broadcast. I'm going to go ahead and go back on that. History. This should be the history that you gifted, people that you followed, and people that you have actually watched. The last person that you watched and watched their broadcasting, be at the top of the list. With that, you can see if you followed them, or if you had a broadcast that you watched and you didn't follow and you want to watch more later on and know about it, you can go back in through your history list and you can click on the follow. There should be a pink button right where the gray button is, where the check mark is, and then you'll follow them and you'll get notifications that they're on live when they come and broadcast. Star menus. Star missions daily. This is where you earn free stars on the platform. Daily, you have to check in. Now, it'll probably pop up when you first start the broadcast. But if not, you can go to your star missions, say check in. And for 7 days in a row, each day they get bigger and bigger and bigger till it resets for every week. First day of each 7 days that you appear, I think it is. This is how many stars you'll get. So you click check in, boom, I got 88 stars. That's just for free, just for checking in. The way you make stars is you go watch broadcasts. You wait for the stars that are gray right here, they'll start lighting up. The longer that you watch, the more stars that you'll get, all the way up to 80 stars. you have 350 stars daily. So you can gift those to your favorite people. That helps them out, that helps you out, and leveling up helps them out and getting featured, helps them out with supportive acts of, hey, this person's a nice broadcaster, I'm going to support them. Sharing their broadcast or sharing a broadcast is another way. You get 10 stars, but you can't claim until you've shared 3 times, then you'll get 30 stars in total. You can watch ads if you have long enough time that you've been watching a broadcast and you want to get some stars. You'll get 10 stars per watched ad, which is usually 30 seconds, and then you'll get 10 stars. But the thing is once again, you got to wait for 3 ads to be watched before you claim a star, so technically it'll be 30 stars that you claim. With all that being said, hopefully the tutorial is okay. I just wanted to hit the basis and touch the basis of what the platform is and how to work with it. It's a lengthy video, but for the last step, it's the pink broadcast button. Probably one of the biggest features of the whole app itself, and the reason why the app exists. To broadcast yourself, hit the pink button. Now, since I've applied for an extra category, I have an extra icon there. I can broadcast my gameplay that I have on my cell phone, or you can broadcast off a PC laptop, initiating the broadcast with your cell phone and then utilizing the setups. They tell you how to set up the broadcast and broadcast from a video card or a PC. Then you have, if you don't have the extra broadcasting there, you'll have your live broadcast and you'll have that video thing I was talking about earlier. And that video thing is where you make that 10-second video or that 10-minute dance class video and you upload it. It's not technically going live. Not everybody can see it, but if you upload that video, your followers can see that once it's uploaded. Now, if you hit the live broadcast button, that's going to take you, that's going to take you into your live broadcast setup. You're going to give it a title. See, did it work? Yeah. You're going to give your broadcast a title. You're going to give yourself a hashtag description. You're going to select a category. I'm going to try to keep my face out of this real quick. Then you're going to select what kind of category that you're doing so it can help you get featured or categorized on the homepage board there, so people can find by interest what they want to see, where you're broadcasting or what you're broadcasting. You can have a chance of meeting new people that way. It could be chat, you could be dancing, you can play music, you can be doing something talented. No matter what category you select, it's going to categorize your broadcast in that category. If you get done, you see the Facebook, you see the Instagram, you see Twitter. That means once you start your broadcast, you can highlight those before you start. And when you start your broadcast, it'll first start out by sharing it to Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. So that way, if anybody's on Facebook and doesn't know that you're on live, they can come watch you. They can watch off of a PC through liveme.com, so they can also see you there. And it should allow people to click through to be able to see your broadcast without having the application installed, the LiveMe app. Wow. With that being said, if you look down above the Go Live before you hit that, if it's a standard broadcast, just yourself, and you only want to broadcast yourself, then you can do so just by hitting the standard, or you can hit group broadcast, and that I do believe allows beam-ins or a group broadcast to where it's also where there's more than one broadcaster on a page. There's 2 different things with that, though, I do believe. There's a group broadcast where there's 3 of you wanting to do a broadcast at the same time, and they can join. They'll have to say, hey, I'll join your broadcast, but as a group. Or there's a beam-in. So if like another member that's just watching has no plans on broadcasting with you, that just wants to beam in for a second, there's also a beam-in situation. I'm not going to go live right now, so I'll have to have some type of explanation or paste in later on the video to see if I can explain that a little better. But anyhow, once you're done set up, you hit the Go Live. It waits 3 seconds. There's a couple more configurations afterwards. even though you're already live, but there's things that you can do. You can put smiley faces over your face. What do you call them? Face stickers. You can do a couple of things with that. Not to make it so boring or anything, but there's a lot of things that you can do with one. There's other features and on the screen. I'm gonna go ahead out of this. There we go. The gear icon in the upper left-hand corner. This is more settings rather than it being profile and bio. You can go into figuring out your favorites, what you have favoritized, besides pictures, people, whatever it is you favoritism. It should list that and how that works. Yeah, quite a few. You can also pick at the bottom of the screen the content that you do favor. That way you can get that content first through the app rather than having to sort through a lot of stuff. I'm going to go through and basically just say it's pretty obvious what to do with inside the settings. That is your settings, your connected account, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. There's quite a few other accounts I do believe there that you can connect to. That way when you share something, or if you want to share somebody else's stuff through the app, that you can just easily click on the little icon and it automatically connects you without having to sign in or anything like that. Excuse me. With that, basically that's about the end of all the stuff with inside the LiveMe application. Hopefully this has helped out. Sorry about the voice problem there. I've been talking for a minute and pretty tired. Anyways, hopefully this gives a heads up on how to and what to. There is an ending situation that I will do though, and why not show off a situation of who's broadcasting, how to use that. Sometimes you have to refresh by pulling straight down on the screen, but that's who's broadcasting now. Let's see who we got broadcasting. Okay, we got this chick broadcasting. You can always take the chat screen and all this stuff that's on the screen by swiping to the right, or you can swipe back to the left, bring it all back. That's your chats are at the bottom of the screen where it says say so. You can beam in, and that beam in thing that I was talking about, the camera icon next to the lower toolbar video thing. You can also use the message, so you can message people, or you can message the broadcaster, or if somebody sends you a message while you're looking at a broadcast, you can answer your messages with inside the broadcast. You can also have greetings. You can send greetings to people who are in the broadcast. You can just click the greeting button. It'll send them a greeting. You can record the screen, which I'm not going to completely do because I'm already recording. But you can hit the record button. It'll bring up a kind of a Snapchat type of record button. You'd hold down that for like 10 seconds or 30 seconds, and it'll record what's on the screen. So if somebody's getting gifted something big, or they're doing something real talented that you want to share immediately, you can share that by recording it yourself and then sharing it. The share icon, if you tap that, that shares the broadcaster's what do you call it? Broadcaster's broadcast. You can share it to multitudes of different platforms and quick and easily be able to allow people to know what your favorites are there because you're sharing them. To get over to the next icon, that's the gift box, and this is where you buy coins, or you'd be able to okay, there it is, finally. Okay, these are gifts, these are stickers. There's also the free stars. You can click on them, and you'll see your name pop up. That broadcaster sees you sending those almost immediately. So as other viewers, they'll see that you've sent a gift or a sticker. Occasionally you get free gifts. You'll go to the bag icon on the top left of the gift menu bar there, and you'll see what's free, if there is any there. You can do the coins, how many coins you got in your account, how many stars you got in your account, too. It's a balance. Pretty simple. Just tap, click, bang. Your free stars, you can also look, there isn't a coin drop going on. You hit triple star in that. And this is where that claim for watching your stars. I'm going to hit the claim button. It should give me extra stars. Boom. And then it says continue watching. The bars will keep moving until you get all the way up over to the extra 80 points or 80 stars. Sharing the broadcast will register the one broadcast that you've shared so far, and that was this broadcast. And then the watch ads, which I won't do because I'm recording. Each advertise to pick up my stars. Excuse me. Anyhow, that's about the end of my tutorial thingy here. I'm gonna make another one because this one came out a little bit loose there, but that's basically everything that is inside the LiveMe app.